Beginning at number 10, Animal Crossing New Horizons provides the perfect relaxed environment for Japanese language immersion through daily interactions and simple dialogue. Nintendo designed this life simulation game where you build and customize your own island paradise while interacting with charming animal villagers. The Japanese text uses hiragana, katakana, and basic kanji with furigana readings above complex characters, making it accessible for beginners. Conversations are casual and repetitive, which helps reinforce common phrases and vocabulary naturally. You learn everyday expressions through activities like fishing, bug catching, decorating your home, and chatting with neighbors. The game progresses in real time, matching actual seasons and holidays, which teaches calendar vocabulary and cultural events. Text speed is adjustable, and you can replay conversations, making it ideal for language practice. The wholesome atmosphere reduces learning pressure, while the daily routine encourages consistent exposure to Japanese. Playing with Japanese audio adds listening practice to complement reading skills. At number 9, Pokémon Scarlet and Violet offer an open-world adventure filled with creature collecting and accessible Japanese text perfect for intermediate learners. Game Freak created an expansive region inspired by Spain, where you attend school, battle trainers, and complete various storylines. The Japanese version features full voice acting during key story moments, providing valuable listening comprehension practice. Text includes furigana for all kanji, making it readable even for those still learning characters. Battle menus and item descriptions use consistent terminology that quickly becomes familiar through repeated gameplay. The school setting introduces educational vocabulary, while trainer battles and Pokémon names expand your lexicon. Dialogue ranges from simple greetings to more complex story exposition, allowing gradual difficulty progression. The turn-based battle system gives you time to read and understand text without pressure. Multiple playthroughs with different language settings help reinforce learning. Number 8 features The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, an epic action-adventure that challenges intermediate to advanced Japanese learners with rich storytelling. Nintendo built upon Breath of the Wild with expanded exploration across sky islands, surface lands, and underground depths. The Japanese text includes kanji with furikana support, making complex vocabulary accessible while still challenging your reading skills. Story cutscenes feature voice acting that helps connect written and spoken Japanese. Quest descriptions and NPC dialogue expose you to formal and casual speech patterns. The fantasy setting introduces unique vocabulary related to ancient civilizations, technology, and mythology. Environmental storytelling through item descriptions and lore tablets provides reading practice at your own pace. Puzzle solving and combat give your brain breaks between intensive reading sessions. The massive world encourages extended playtime, resulting in substantial language exposure. Cultural elements rooted in Japanese mythology provide context for understanding traditional concepts and expressions. Moving to number 7, Fire Emblem Engage combines tactical strategy gameplay with substantial dialogue, perfect for advancing reading comprehension skills. Intelligent Systems created a story-rich experience where you command units in grid-based battles while managing relationships between characters. The support conversation system features hundreds of dialogues, exploring character backgrounds and personalities using varied speech styles. Japanese text includes furigana, making the extensive story content approachable for intermediate learners. Battle dialogue and unit descriptions teach military and tactical vocabulary. The medieval fantasy setting introduces formal speech patterns and honorifics used in different social contexts. Voice acting in key scenes reinforces pronunciation and intonation. The turn-based nature allows you to read at your own pace without time pressure. Character interactions use natural conversational Japanese that reflects real-world communication patterns. Strategic gameplay between story sections gives mental breaks while maintaining engagement. At number 6, Persona 5 Royal stands as an excellent choice for advanced learners ready to tackle complex narrative and cultural content. Atlas crafted a stylish JRPG, blending high school life simulation with supernatural dungeon crawling in modern Tokyo. The Japanese version features extensive text covering everything from casual teenage conversations to philosophical discussions about society. Limited furigana support means you need solid kanji knowledge to fully enjoy the story. The modern Tokyo setting teaches contemporary slang, youth culture expressions, and everyday vocabulary used in actual Japanese society. Voice acting throughout the entire game provides excellent listening practice, with diverse character personalities and speech patterns. Confidant storylines explore mature themes using sophisticated language structures. Menu systems and battle commands become second nature through repetition. The game length exceeds 100 hours, providing massive language immersion. Cultural references to Japanese locations, food, and social customs deepen cultural understanding alongside language skills. Number 5 brings Dragon Quest XI's, a traditional JRPG that offers approachable fantasy Japanese with voice acting and adjustable text speed. Square Enix created an epic quest across diverse kingdoms, filled with memorable characters and engaging turn-based combat. The Japanese text includes full furigana support, making all kanji readable regardless of your current level. Voice acting for all major dialogue scenes helps connect reading with listening comprehension. The fantasy medieval setting uses relatively simple sentence structures compared to modern setting games. NPC conversations are often short and focused, making them perfect bite-sized reading practice. Quest logs and item descriptions reinforce vocabulary through repetition. The traditional RPG format with clear objectives reduces confusion, allowing focus on language learning. Humor and wordplay in character names and monster descriptions provide insight into Japanese linguistic creativity. Multiple save slots let you experiment with different dialogue choices and replay sections for better understanding. At number 4, Yokai Watch 4 provides a family-friendly adventure specifically designed for Japanese children, making it ideal for learners. Level 5 developed this action RPG, where you befriend supernatural creatures called yokai while exploring a charming Japanese town. All text includes furigana and uses simple vocabulary appropriate for elementary-aged native speakers. The modern Japanese setting teaches everyday situations like school life, shopping, and neighborhood interactions. Yokai names often involve puns and wordplay that teach creative language usage. Dialogue is fully voiced, helping pronunciation and listening skills. The episodic story structure breaks content into manageable chunks, preventing reading fatigue. Cultural elements like Japanese festivals, food, and customs are explained naturally through gameplay. Combat is real-time, but simple, allowing focus on understanding quest objectives and character interactions. The light-hearted tone creates a low-pressure learning environment. Coming in at number 3, Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life offers peaceful farming simulation with accessible Japanese text and repetitive daily routines. Marvel has created a relaxing experience where you manage a farm, raise animals, build relationships, and start a family. The Japanese version uses straightforward language with furigana support for all kanji characters. Daily greetings and conversations with villagers repeat common phrases, reinforcing natural speech patterns. Farming terminology and seasonal vocabulary expand your practical word knowledge. The slow-paced gameplay allows careful reading without time pressure. Calendar events and festivals introduce cultural traditions and related vocabulary. Relationship building through gift-giving and conversation teaches social interaction language. Item names and descriptions for crops, cooking recipes, and tools provide practical everyday vocabulary. The game spans multiple in-game years, providing long-term language exposure. Playing in shorter sessions matches natural study habits while maintaining consistent practice. At number 2, Atelier Ryza 3 combines alchemy crafting with adventure in a visually stunning JRPG suitable for intermediate learners. Gus developed this character-driven story where you gather materials, synthesize items, and explore mysterious islands. Japanese text includes furigana, making the fantasy and scientific vocabulary accessible. Crafting systems teach specialized terminology related to chemistry and materials in a fantasy context. Character interactions feature natural conversational Japanese between friends with varied personality types. Voice acting for all main story content supports listening comprehension development. The upbeat tone and positive character dynamics create an enjoyable learning atmosphere. Tutorial systems and recipe descriptions use clear instructional language. Environmental exploration encourages reading location names and gathering point descriptions. The series' focus on friendship and personal growth uses emotionally resonant language. Multiple difficulty settings let you focus on story and language without combat frustration. Finally, at number 1, Rune Factory 5 perfectly blends farming simulation with fantasy RPG elements, creating diverse language learning opportunities. Marvelous created an experience combining crop cultivation, monster taming, dungeon exploration, and romantic relationships. The Japanese text provides furigana support, making extensive dialogue and descriptions accessible. The fantasy town setting introduces you to various NPCs, each with distinct personalities and speech patterns. Festival events and seasonal changes teach cultural vocabulary and traditions. Crafting and cooking systems expand practical terminology for materials and recipes. Relationship dialogue progresses from formal to casual speech as friendships deepen, demonstrating natural language evolution. Combat and dungeon exploration balance reading-intensive town activities. Quest descriptions and tutorial text use clear instructional Japanese. The game respects your pace, allowing thorough reading without rushing. Voice acting in key scenes reinforces proper pronunciation and emotional expression in Japanese.